Quick Ask Brian questions. What are your thoughts on TV coverage, the lower Sky Bet leagues? We haven't had a live game in ages.
No, it's a very interesting point. It's one I've actually was looking at, which is why the EFL meeting yesterday, when they were explaining and all that, was of real interest to me. I think there are far more games that could be shown EFL. Look at League One games. I think everybody's got an appetite. It's just finding the slots for Sky to fit them in probably now as well. But I think going forward, I would like, obviously I think for the coverage for everybody, we want to see more games being shown. We want to promote the club more as well, if we can possibly get any Shrewsbury games. But obviously the fact that we are doing a lot better, hopefully we can continue to kick on, and the TV companies will decide that they would like to show some Shrewsbury games. But I do believe that I don't think there are enough League One games on TV. I think there are other windows that we could perhaps have live games that perhaps we're missing out on, that perhaps is one that the EFL could look at to try and promote League, not just League One but League Two as well. I think we all crave football, and it's a disappointing night if there's no football on the TV for us to watch. And I think a lot of us are the same in that way. It's if there's an opportunity to put a League One or a League Two game on that night, then it satisfies a lot of people that would probably watch it, who, because it's the only game on or there's no other games on to watch.
Can we do more to remember the club's legends and intertwine the history of the club more with the new stadium?
Yeah, I think what we did with the South Stand, the Supporters Parliament obviously painting the walls initially, and then Jamie's team through the NCS doing the stencils with the legends along the South Stand, is certainly the Samp Leisure South Stand. Certainly has probably brought this to the fore, if you like. I do believe that we should perhaps be looking at more as well. I think maybe we need to start and introduce that to match day as well, and try and get some more legends back to the games, whether they can come and talk to corporate, speak to fans, just to be about, and have a presence, because I think a lot of ex-players will have fond memories of playing for Shrewsbury Town. I know a few myself who have played here, and one I was talking to recently, and he was desperate to come back at some point, and he wasn't necessarily a legend, but he was here for a few years, and he was desperate to come back and come to one of the games. So I think there's more we can do with that, and I would encourage that as much as we can. We'll obviously hopefully maybe work with the Supporters Parliament, and it's maybe something that we could talk to the Supporters Parliament for ideas and what we could do going forward.
Can the Arthur Rowley Bar be opened for supporters on games when it's not used for sponsors, etc.?
Well, it's something I've looked at before, actually, to see if there may be an issue with entry points, because there only is one side door, and obviously we don't want everybody coming in and out the front door, because we've got enough coming through with the Sovereign and everything else. I'm disappointed if we've not got any sponsors in, if I'm honest. We normally, most weeks, we have hospitality. The issue is obviously we don't like to put the hospitality patrons or people who are taking hospitality in the Sovereign, because then we get complaints from the Sovereign members, because the Sovereign members is their lounge, their membership. So it is one of these ones that we've got to be careful about. But it's something we want to look at. I mean, we've never discounted the Supporters Bar at the end of the day, if it's going to work. And it has crossed my mind before, could we use the Arthur Rowley? If there was a low number of sponsors, could we move them into the Sovereign without affecting the Sovereign club members, and do something and trial it at some point? It's certainly in my thoughts.
Can the club put on buses from town on match days?
We do this, perhaps we don't advertise it well enough. This has come up a few times now. There is a bus leaves from the town centre, from the bus station, and then goes to Shire Hall, picks up at Shire Hall and comes here. We also have coaches run by Chris Smith and Super Blues, coming from Telford, Oswestry and North Shropshire, from Wem down the way. For example, the Wem bus comes through Hadnall and picks up at Harlescott as well. So there are transport links coming to the games, but we've obviously, with the email system, we've been trying to circulate the bus times better to the supporters, to make them aware of these buses running. But the one from the town centre, for me, is probably one that from what I'm finding, is a lot of people don't know anything about it, and that's up to our media team to publicise that better.
Thanks. On match days, the car park after the game sees cars trying to leave and moving while pedestrians are trying to leave. Is there anything that can be done to stop this?
It's a difficult one. We stop all movement of traffic until all pedestrians are out of the stadium. It's very difficult. Supporters naturally want to get as close to the top of the queue or the front of the queue as they possibly can to get out of the car park. We only have one exit, and from the car park, the way it goes is we stop all traffic from the roadside to get all the pedestrians out first, which obviously we should do. In an ideal world, we would ask everybody in the car park to sit in their cars in their designated, allocated space until such times as we cleared the car park. But human nature is that people will want to try and move, and hopefully the lighter nights coming in as well will hopefully help that as well. I think in the dark, it always worries me when I see all cars trying to move to get in the front of the queue when there are pedestrians about. We do try and operate it as well as we can, but we're basically at the discretion of the car park holders as well to try and encourage them to stay as long as they can in their car until we do clear the pedestrians, and then if there's a better way of doing it, somebody needs to tell me about it.